Replicator is a powerful tool designed to streamline the creation of networking device configuration files with speed and precision. Load text files, edit the files, compare, modify and download to your local computer. None of the text uploaded is transferred or stored on eServer. All the text files loaded stay in the browser memory. And when the browser is closed, the memory is cleared. Now, let's look at how to use this tool. Open Windows Explorer. Let's drag and drop rt1_ori text file on the browser memory button image. Clicking on browser memory will load the contents of the text file to the respective column. You can now make modifications to the text. Clicking on the pink download button will download the edited file. Clicking on the blue button will refresh the table. Note the rt1_ori text file is still resident in memory. Now by clicking on the browser memory button will reload the text into the table. Place the pipe symbol as the start marker and end marker on text you would like to change. Here, for example, the hostname is not the same for all devices, therefore the pipe is placed at the front and back of the text as shown. Do the same for the rest of the text that you want to change. Here the IP addressing on the Gigabit Ethernet 00 interface is not the same for all devices, therefore, a start marker pipe symbol is placed in front of the IP address and the close marker pipe symbol is placed at the end of the subnet mask. This is a very small switch configuration file, hence, there isn't any more changes required. Let's scroll all the way up to the top. Click on the green button with the right arrow. This will take us to the second page. In this second page, when you scroll down, you will now see the hostname in line 6 and the IP address, subnet mask in line 41. Here we are only going to change this 2 lines to quickly replicate multiple switches. Let's scroll back up to the top. Let's start with the blue button. Clicking this refresh button will clear the table and reset. To get back to the previous state, we will have to click on the green button with the left arrow to go to the previous page. Now from this previous page, we will now have to click the green button with the right arrow. This takes us to the second page. Everything is now as per what we saw earlier. Now let's click on the blue square button with the right arrow at the very top. Any of the lines will be fine. Let's click on one of the blue right arrow button. The configuration is now seen appearing in the last column. Let's now click the blue right arrow button in line 6. Site A, RT1 appears in the 4th cell and also the last cell next to the hostname. Site A, RT1 is copied to 4th cell and to the 5th cell, respectively. The second column is not editable. To edit that, we will have to go to the first page to edit the config. The 4th cell is editable. We will change the Site A, RT1 to Site B, RT1. Now let's click the yellow button with both left and right arrow. It now updates the hostname to Site B, RT1. The purpose of the arrow button is mainly to type less. Let's scroll down to the IP address section and do the same. Change the IP at 10.10.12.1 to 10.13.1 and click the yellow button. Now click on the pink button with the down arrow with a bar, which is next to the light blue up arrow button with a bar. You can save this template file, give it a file name rt1_template.txt. You can also now click on the pink button with the down arrow with a bar next to the yellow button. This will save the modified config file. Just give it a new file name rt2_ori.txt. Now let's click the blue refresh button. Click the green left arrow button to return to the previous page. Click the green right arrow button to return to the second page. Now let's drag and drop the rt1_template.txt file on the light blue button and click it. Site B, RT1 hostname appears again. Let's click the yellow update button to regenerate the configuration file. It may look complex, but it's super easy to use, and once you get the hang of it, you'll be generating tens of hundreds of configs in no time. Hope you like the tool.